saw y'all for that brief moment, and then the lights went out. And then I just saw voices. I heard voices. I know everybody got voice.
Consistent fun.
That was some shit I did.
She gotta keep
like, I ain't gonna lose.
I'm not gonna let this defeat me. I'm not.
I love a challenge.
I love a challenge.
Not in 2020.
And I was like, I don't want to eat no more, drink no more processed juice. Shit. Juicy juice is it, baby. Jay brought it back. What? Yes, I remember when I used to get this from my daughter all the time.
So welcome back to the world.
I also want to hold this.
I appreciate every one of y'all for this triumph. Of going into the darkness, going into your own darkness.
Woo!
And your fears, your anxieties, your unknowns. And coming through that victorious. Right? This is a symbol for what's to come for you.
Yes.
The dark room in a way is a laboratory. It's an experiment for you to see what would happen if you had to face your fear and there was nothing in the way. And if you can get through it in here, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Right. There's nothing more intense than this particular experience that I've experienced. Right. So it's a prep for you. So you'll see as things come up for you during the year, you'll be like, oh, that ain't nothing. That ain't, I'm good. It's light. It's light work. See what I'm saying?
God.
So I want to just give y'all each an opportunity to share a little bit about what you experienced. I thought you was finna flow.
Saying that the first day there was a definite point where I could feel the energetic shift where, okay, the darker energy is here. And I was like, the mother's here, the mother's here.
I was anxious. I was waiting. I was so excited when I got here, but that wasn't the case when we pulled up. But as soon as I walked in and felt y'all energy, I'm just like, yes, I'm ready for this. I'm ready.
Shit, man, that shit was life-changing and transformative. To be in that space where it was nothing but unconditional love. Yeah. That was great. And to have unconditional support, no matter what circumstance, because we couldn't see the circumstances. We didn't know what the fuck was going on, so it was like, hey, we just gotta have each other back. But that was definitely dope.
How was yoga in the dark?
Man, that was crazy. That was crazy as hell. That was dope. it was dope. I mean, that was my first time just doing yoga in general, so the fact that it was down in the dark.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Now that is the thing.
That's
Paradigm shifted. Huh?
Yeah. So, man, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah, I will say yoga in the dark was definitely a very spiritual experience. Like, just yoga alone is spiritual, right? So just being in the dark alone, like letting the darkness just bask into you and you in there breathing it up. I mean, it was phenomenal.
Okay.
I am gonna have a little spot of my house where I'm just gonna have it just a dark room.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Yes.
It just has to be.
Yeah.
I feel like the yoga in the dark showed me, it's like you all, like how he's saying, there's always like a spiritual component to yoga, but when you're doing it in the dark, you realize just how much that's actually in control of what you physically go through.
Yes. I think the fact that it was in the dark and it took the sight aspect away. You know, sometimes we judge so much on sight just alone that made the experience much more powerful, because it was like, okay, I can't be here, but I got to be here automatically. It was like everything that was happening. Woo! Just, oh man, did that just happen? Doom. Oh God, that was heavy.
Like instead of being like, I see myself stretching, it's like all you can do is feel.
Yeah, like,
you gotta
it
makes me want to do more yoga in the dark classes.
Yeah.
That's my new favorite way to do yoga.
Blindfolds.
Yeah. That might be a class I'll do. Yoga class in the
I wanna
dark.
come to that.
Because I was hesitant, like, I don't know if I could do this. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Bye. We're going to do it. Because you know why? When I woke up in my back, I was like, oh no, we're doing yoga. Like that. We're doing yoga.
And the part of, you saying like say nice things, to your body as you stretch. Because, you be like, God damn it, everything is so wrong. Fucked up. Like I should have did that shit last week. And it's like when you do it and it's like, you know what? Thank you for stretching out so good. You're doing real good. So nice. And that felt amazing. Like be nice to your body during yoga. That I love that. I would take that with me everywhere forever. Like that was life changing just in itself. You know. So
I see. Okay. Next thing I want to ask y'all: how were the visuals in the dark room? What did you see?
What did you not see? Real DMT is better than taking the drug form.
I didn't know you could lucid dream. Well, it was like lucid dreaming in the day with your eyes open. I was able to well, first of all, visions came into my head in response to like music or things that I heard, and some sound was made that made me see this whole scene, and I was actually able to like navigate and explore the scene, and I get to like choose which direction I want to go in it. But yeah, it was always definitely a full visual life.
A visual life.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else like to share?
For me, when we did the what's it again? The Yoni Mudra. Oh my God! I love sacred geometry, obviously. But like that's what I saw was like a kaleidoscope of just different images, like swirling into like it was going into like this one.
Like a dot?
Yes, there was, and everything was bright and like kaleidoscope type colors and just all different images, like intertwining and just going like, I'm seeing it now.
Don't stop. I mean, it was definitely powerful. Just being in the dark like that. I feel like it's just this whole experience is really humbling experience. Yeah. Sleeping on the floor, like not laying on your nice soft bed, and you just on the hard floor. Like I feel like that mentally was very humbling to me personally because like I like luxurious things.
Hey,
like sitting on the floor is just like, man,
it's monk mode.
Humble yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Right.
Because you can't be attached to possessions.
Exactly.
You gotta humble yourself, and it really put me in a different mind frame, man, to be like, wow, I really could really go out here in the woods and live.
Yes, right.
You know what I'm saying? And
and experience joy still.
And then experience joy still. Like,
this is good of a time.
It was like the bliss that I experienced yesterday. I never experienced that kind of bliss in my life, to where I had an orgasm that lasted more than 5 minutes. I was coming out of my. I was coming out of places I didn't even feel like it was fucking possible. Out of my hair strings, my toes, my hands, my body, my hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's
for real.
That's it.
Connected you on a whole nother level.
That's it.
You really opened them up in a way. Like I've never seen the guys collectively. They was let's do it. Come on. And I was like, whoa, like the guys were hype on it. I mean, have y'all seen the guys?
Even the breath work, like the breath work, y'all were insane.
It was amazing. That was
beautiful to see the brothers.
heartwarming and beautiful.
Beautiful to see the
That
brothers.
cohesion element was dope. It's like the fourth thing I've done with him.
Oh my God.
Guys are usually a little apprehensive to talk. Like, normally at the end they'll say something after the retreat's done, but it was open with everybody during the whole experience, and that was a dope difference.
Because the darkness made it feel like, you're not a guy, you're not a female, you just are. You know what I'm saying? So we just had to just be, and it was amazing.
Just another body not trying to step on somebody getting to the bathroom.
Okay, Sophia, you said you want to say something.
Yeah, I just wanted to share about the Yoni Mudra, right?
Yeah.
After we did that, I got real fascinated with, just trying it every now and then when it seemed like the darkness was closing in when we talked about that.
Yeah.
And it was like I lit up like a light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
Like it got so bright. And it just, the thing that you talked about when we were doing when we were doing the projections in the 2020 was, this is a reminder of the light that's inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like every time that I, may forget that or get distracted from the truth about the light that's inside of me, I can mudra, Yoni Mudra.
Mm-hmm. Turn the lights off.
Bang on up.
Turn the lights off.
I appreciate that. That's a gift I really received that.
Asha.
Thank you.
I want to ask her about eating in the dark room. How was eating? Because eating it's always a challenge, right, to figure out. But how was it to eat in the dark room?
Prosperity, bliss, and joy sandwiches, man.
Yes. You're so much more grateful for the simplest things. Like, oh my God, this bite of peanut butter and jelly sandwich is so orgasmic right now. This sip of juice is juicy.
It is in fact juicy. First taste, I was like, is this juicy juice, Jack? I was like, you want the kill. And then I was asleep, but then I was like, yeah, I want my last little sandwich, too. But it was a wrap. That wrap was like, oh my God. That was amazing.
So we made those wraps, but those are a recipe from Chef Ricky Love. So shout out to Chef Ricky Love. He broke down how to do it. Yeah, he broke us down how to do it. We just did our own little best we could do type of thing. You see what I'm saying?
Really, really good. Yeah. And the peanut butter and jelly, it was good, but I had to give my half away because it was too sweet.
Oh, got it.
Motherfucker was hitting. Peanut butter and jelly ain't never hit that good in my life.
That sensory deprivation changed everything.
Yeah, man, and it's crazy because like the brother said, it kind of took you back because it's like, wow, we in the dark, we getting fed at certain times. Even though he told me it was coming in 20 minutes, I couldn't tell when that 20 minutes was coming. But I just heard it's time to eat. And I got that plate like, oh, I got the plate. Oh shit, we go over here eat this motherfucker. So when I was eating that shit, I'm like, whoa, this motherfucker is. Man, it was another level.
Food is amazing in the dark.
You realize you don't have to eat all the time.
Yes.
And then how we use food as an emotional crutch.
That's a fact.
And we didn't have that. He was like, food will be coming at this time. You'd be like,
You'll be limited.
Okay.
That's it.
Everybody, you get one granola, you get...
That's right. Come on.
I mean, I be eating.
Right.
Y'all see me.
Right.
I eat. So, you know what I'm saying? It was something serious to me because I didn't feel hungry. Not one time. Like, I didn't even say, oh, man, I'm hungry, man. Jay, I need some food. I was just like, okay, food, okay. Apple. And I eat it and I drink water and I'm like, whoa, I'm content.
Yes.
Like,
Asha.
yeah, so you don't really have to eat that much.
Yes. Asha.